Do you remember the last time you woke up feeling truly energized, not just physically, but with confidence, passion, and a deep sense of connection to yourself? If you're over 50, or simply at a stage in life where the face in the mirror seems to reflect more than just wrinkles, then you probably know what I mean. Many men at this age quietly begin to sense something slowing down, not just the body, but that inner fire that once made them feel alive, driven, and deeply engaged. You're not alone. After more than 2 decades of studying male physiology, one truth has stayed consistent: silence. The signs: fatigue, restless nights, that nagging feeling of not being yourself. They build up quietly over time, and most men simply live with it. But today, I'm not here to talk about decline. I'm here to talk about reawakening. Because sometimes, the most powerful transformations don't come from prescriptions or doctor's visits. They come from your own Kachuna place, where a simple 5-minute ritual could shift the way you feel from the inside out. This natural formula, rooted in real biology and time-honored wisdom, has been shown to reignite the very systems that fuel your vitality, helping restore blood flow, balance hormones, and most importantly, help you reconnect with your most confident, vibrant self. And no, it's not hype. It's not magic. It's your body doing what it was designed to do. Once it's given the right tools. I'm not going to give everything away just yet, but here's what I can tell you. This drink does more than support circulation. It how you experience your mornings, and how you close your evenings with strength, confidence, and clarity. You won't need to overhaul your lifestyle. No early gym sessions. No restrictive diets. Just consistency, a little patience, and trust in the power your body still holds even now. So let me ask you this: are you ready to feel like yourself again? If that answer is even a maybe, make sure to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because today I'm not just going to show you how to make this drink, but explain why it works so deeply, so naturally, and how it creates a link between your physical and emotional health that you may have been missing for years. Stick around until the end, because what you're about to learn could transform the way you start and finish every day in this next powerful chapter of your life. 1. Why does this energy blend work so well, and what happens inside you when you drink it? Let me ask you something. What if the energy, vitality, and passion you once had never actually disappeared? What if it's simply been lying dormant, waiting for the right trigger to come back to life? You see, after decades of studying human physiology and metabolic health, I've come to realize something profoundly simple yet overlooked. As we age, it's not that our systems stop working, it's that they become less responsive without the right signals. The body still remembers how to perform. It just needs a gentle reminder, a nudge in the right direction, and that's exactly what this energy-boosting blend is designed to do. It isn't powered by synthetic stimulants or expensive powders promising overnight miracles. Instead, it draws its strengths from nature's most biologically compatible ingredients: subtle, powerful, and time-tested. But this isn't just about a short burst of energy. This is about reactivating a deeper layer of your vitality, the one that governs clarity, motivation, desire, and emotional connection. Because let's be honest, true strength isn't just physical. It's how you feel inside, how you carry yourself, how connected you are with your body and your partner. Take the first ingredient: coffee. Yes, it wakes you up. But we're not here for just caffeine. What matters is how it stimulates blood flow, reactivates neurological alertness, and gently resets your system toward focus and responsiveness. That sharper mind you used to rely on, it's not gone. It's just been waiting for the lights to turn back on. Then there's honey. Not just a sweet touch, but a nutrient-rich, naturally balancing substance that supports hormone production and even testosterone modulation. It doesn't just fuel your body, it restores rhythm, like turning a key in an old engine that still has plenty of life left in it. And tangerine juice, think of it as liquid optimism. Packed with vitamin C and phytonutrients that support endothelial function, it helps circulation, yes, but it also brightens your mood. And that's crucial, because being strong in the bedroom isn't just about endurance. It's about mindset, confidence, joy, emotional openness. Ginger is the final spark: warm, bold, and deeply activating. For years, it's been used to reduce inflammation, awaken digestion, and even support nitric oxide production, one of the key elements in male performance. But what excites me most is how ginger acts as a metabolic igniter. It doesn't just wake your body, it reminds it that it still wants to move, connect, feel. And when you combine all of these in warm water, something subtle but powerful happens. It's not magic, it's memory, cellular memory. Your body begins to remember what it was capable of, what it is still capable of. That first sip is like sending a message straight to your nervous system: I'm back, let's go. So if you're wondering whether something so simple could really reignite that sense of self you've been missing, I encourage you to try it for yourself. You don't need to change your entire life. Just 5 minutes in the morning, no pills, no side effects, just nature, working with your biology, not against it. Now, are you curious about how to make this blend at home? You'll be surprised by how accessible it is. Keep watching, because in just a moment I'll walk you through exactly what you need, how to prepare it, and why every ingredient matters. And if you're still watching right now, drop a 1 in the comments so I know you're with me. That small gesture tells me you're ready to reconnect with the strongest, most energized version of yourself. And trust me, that version is still there, just waiting to be awakened. 2. What's inside this blend and why it awakens something powerful in you? Let me ask you this. If your body is capable of extraordinary things, shouldn't what you put into it be just as extraordinary? That's why every ingredient in this blend was chosen with absolute intention. Not for hype, not for quick fixes, but for synergy. Because when it comes to restoring energy, confidence, and inner strength, you deserve more than surface-level solutions. You deserve something that works with your body, not against it. Something that speaks your biology's native language. We start with something deceptively simple. Instant coffee. Yes, it may already be a part of your morning routine, but here, it serves a greater purpose. It's not just a wake-up call, it's the ignition, the spark. Coffee in this blend doesn't merely stimulate with caffeine. It activates blood flow, particularly in the smaller vessels and regions of the body where vitality starts to fade with age. Think of it as jump-starting the circulatory system, encouraging oxygen-rich blood to reach places that may have been neglected not just physically, but emotionally. That then comes honey. This golden gift from nature isn't just sweet, it's symbolic. Across cultures, honey has always represented nourishment, healing, and life force, but scientifically it goes even deeper. Rich in antioxidants, trace minerals, and particularly zinc, a key player in testosterone production, honey brings hormonal balance and immune support. But beyond biology, honey has soul. It reminds us that true power doesn't always arrive in a rush. Sometimes it moves with quiet persistence, restoring what stress and time have slowly worn down. Just like desire, just like emotional connection. And then right when the blend feels grounded and warm comes the brightness of tangerine juice. It's not just a splash of citrus. It's sunlight in liquid form. Tangerine juice elevates not only the flavor, but your mood. It's a major source of vitamin C, which plays a key role in vascular health. It supports the expansion of blood vessels, allowing your heart to send oxygen-rich blood more freely. That means more energy, better circulation, and enhanced performance inside and out. But it also taps into your neurochemistry. That light lifts you feel. That's endorphins kicking in. Your natural feel-good chemicals reawakening, making you feel more alive, more connected, and yes, more you. Now imagine taking all that energy and linking it with ginger. Not just a spice, but a controlled flame. Ginger heats from the inside, stirring your senses and reactivating dormant pathways. It's long revered for its anti-inflammatory properties, its effect on nitric oxide, and its ability to get blood moving exactly where it needs to go. Ginger isn't just physical, it's emotional. It wakes up not just the body, but something deeper: drive, passion, motivation. It burns away stagnation and creates space for vitality to rise. But here's what matters most: none of these ingredients are meant to work alone. When they're stirred gently into warm water, with mindfulness and intention, they become something greater than the sum of their parts. They become a ritual, a reconnection, a return to who you've always been beneath the noise, stress, and years of disconnect. This isn't just nutrition, it's a reminder of your strength, of your capacity for joy, connection, and renewal. It doesn't scream, it doesn't rush, but it does endure. This is nature's formula for energy and endurance, a gentle but firm way of saying, you're still here, and you still have so much to give. Now that you know what's inside this blend, are you ready to bring it all together? The preparation is remarkably simple, but the effect, that could surprise you. Because how you make this drink is just as grounding and empowering as drinking it. Let's take that next step together. And if you've made it this far, let me know in the comments by typing yes if you're ready to try this for yourself. I want to hear from you. You're not just watching, you're participating in your own comeback. 3. How to prepare this blend step by step, with intention and power. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you made something not for someone else, but for yourself, something that felt healing, personal, and meaningful? This isn't just a drink, it's a ritual, a moment reclaimed in your day, when you quietly but powerfully turn back toward yourself. That's why how you prepare this blend matters just as much as what goes into it. You're not just mixing ingredients, you're initiating a process of renewal, physical, emotional, and personal. Start by finding a quiet corner in your kitchen, a space that feels calm, where the noise of the day doesn't follow. This is your time, and this drink is your tool. Grab a small bowl, add 2 teaspoons of instant coffee. As the dark granules fall, something begins. This is clarity in motion. Coffee here isn't about stimulation, it's about awakening. It signals your blood vessels, your brain, and your deeper instincts that it's time to turn the lights back on. Not just for the day, but for your presence, your confidence, your essence. Next, stir in 2 teaspoons of raw honey. Watch how it spirals into the coffee, golden thick. Patient honey teaches us something vital. That strength doesn't always shout. Sometimes it flows in silence, nourishing the parts of us that have been tired for too long. As you stir, the mixture thickens, almost syrupy. And in that motion, you're not just blending, you're transferring care. This is an act of intention, an act of healing. Your body notices. Now slice a fresh tangerine in half. Feel its weight, its brightness. Squeeze the juice by hand. Let the liquid pour out, sweet, sharp, full of life. Citrus has a way of waking us up differently. It's light, it's vibrant, it cuts through the heaviness and brings clarity. Add about 25 milliliters of this fresh juice into the bowl. You'll notice the mixture lighten not just in color, but in spirit. Stir gently. You'll see how easily things come together when they're meant to work in harmony. Then comes ginger. Hold it in your hand. Feel its root like strength. Peel it with care. Chop it into small pieces. Ginger is fire, but it's wise fire, not destructive activating. It ignites, warms, moves, blood, clears stagnation. Place those ginger pieces into your favorite mug. Not just any cup, but one you turn to when you need strength, reflection, or peace. Pour the coffee honey citrus mixture over the ginger. Let it rest. Let it infuse. Let the warmth of the liquid draw out the essence of the root. Gently, steadily. Then add warm water, not boiling, just warm enough to comfort. Watch the colors swirl. Feel the steam rise. In this moment, you haven't just made a beverage, created something real, something that reconnects you to vitality and presence. Now hold that mug in your hands, inhale deeply. The scent is sharp, sweet, earthy, and alive. This is more than aroma. It's a signal, a message to your body. I see you. I care for you. I believe in your strength. Take a slow sip. Let it move through you. Let it warm the places within you that have cooled with stress or time. Let it stir something awake, something bold, something you. Because this isn't just about physical energy or performance. It's about wholeness. The ability to show up fully, with confidence, vitality, and heart. To feel like the version of yourself you thought was slipping away but never truly left. And the beauty of it all. You can return to this ritual anytime. Morning, to center yourself. Evening, to reconnect before a moment of intimacy. It's always there for you, simple, natural, deeply nourishing. Are you ready to try this yourself? Let me know in the comments with a yes if you're committed to reclaiming your energy in a way that's intentional, respectful, and real. Because sometimes, the smallest rituals are the ones that create the deepest transformations. 4. How this daily drink helps you reclaim power, confidence, and connection in the bedroom. Let me ask you something deeply personal. When was the last time you didn't just perform but truly felt powerful, present, and alive in an intimate moment? There's a quiet strength that lives inside every man, a sense of purpose, confidence, and vitality, not just in how you move through the world, but in how you connect, how you love, and how you physically express that energy. But life has a way of dimming that light. Stress builds, age adds layers, disconnection creeps in, and one day you realize the fire is still there, but it burns softer, slower, as though something essential has faded quietly into the background. And this isn't just about performance. It's about identity, about how you feel in your skin when the world goes quiet, when it's just you, your body, and the person you want to share yourself with. That's exactly where this simple, natural energy blend becomes more than a drink. It becomes an ally. Not a miracle cure, not a quick fix, but a powerful daily reminder to your body. You are still capable. It's still strong. You are still you. From the very first sip, this blend supports the systems that matter most. Coffee stimulates blood flow, and blood flow is everything. Without it, energy, performance, and responsiveness stall. But when circulation improves, something shifts. Muscles wake up. Sensation returns. You feel grounded in your body again, quick, alive, attuned, and because it's not a synthetic stimulant, there's no crash, just a natural, rising sense of readiness. Honey steps in more quietly, but just as meaningfully. It works behind the scenes, supporting testosterone production, balancing hormones, and regulating the kind of energy that makes you not just active but steady, the kind of confidence that isn't loud but deep, calm and magnetic. That is what makes intimacy feel safe, satisfying, and deeply present. Because real strength in the bedroom isn't just about what your body can do, it's about how safe and confident you feel while doing it. Tangerine juice adds another dimension. Yes, the vitamin C supports blood vessel health, but the emotional uplift is just as vital. It boosts mood, it clears tension, it reminds your nervous system that joy, anticipation, and connection are part of intimacy too. A healthy body is important, but a relaxed, open mind, that's where desire becomes effortless, and connection becomes real. And then there's gin, silent force. Its warmth doesn't overwhelm, it awakens, it clears the fog, reduces inflammation, and revitalizes blood flow to areas you may have forgotten even needed it. For many men, chronic inflammation quietly robs them of sensation, stamina, and even desire. Ginger works like a gentle catalyst, or storing sensitivity, energy, and responsiveness where it's been dulled. When taken together, these ingredients do more than just enhance performance. They bring you back into your body. They increase your confidence. They reconnect you with your partner, not just physically but emotionally. Because real power in the bedroom isn't about lasting longer or being harder. It's about being fully there with clarity, passion, and emotional presence. And the most powerful part, Over time, this blend can become more than a supplement. It becomes a ritual, a message to your body that intimacy matters, that you matter, that passion isn't something from your past, it's something you can still cultivate, nurture, and reclaim today. So here's my question for you. Are you ready to stop waiting for things to improve on their own and start taking daily action that brings you back to the strongest version of yourself? If this resonates with you, let me know by typing "I'm ready" in the comments, because this isn't just about a drink. It's about a new relationship with your body, your energy, and your capacity for real, meaningful connection. And that journey starts now. The real power of a daily ritual and why it's bigger than you think. Let me ask you something. What if the most important transformation in your life didn't start in the gym or at the pharmacy, but right there, in your kitchen, with one intentional cup? Because here's the truth I've come to understand after decades of working with men just like you. Real change never begins with big declarations. It begins with quiet commitment. It begins with a choice, a small, deliberate act done every day that tells your body, your mind, and your spirit, I'm here, I still care, I still want to thrive. Yes, this drink supports blood flow. Yes, it helps balance hormones. Yes, it reignites energy and presence in the bedroom. But that's only part of the story. The deeper power of this ritual lies not just in what it does to your body, but in what it awakens within your life. Because when you start feeling strong in your body, again, especially in intimate moments, something subtle but powerful happens. You start walking taller, speaking with more certainty, making eye contact without hesitation. You begin to carry yourself with a quiet kind of confidence that no one can fake, and everyone around you will feel it, especially the people closest to you. You become more you, not the stressed, fatigued version shaped by age and responsibility, but the version who knows his worth, who shows up with presence, who moves with clarity and calm. So if you've ever asked yourself, can something this simple really make a difference? Then I'll say this: how could it not? Every time you prepare this drink, you're practicing mindfulness, you're fueling your body, you're building chemistry that supports confidence, circulation, desire, and emotional connection. You're reminding yourself and your nervous system that your needs, your energy, and your intimacy still matter. And that's no small thing. This isn't just a mix of coffee, honey, citrus, and ginger. It's a message, a pattern disruptor, a way to begin rewiring how you relate to your energy, your masculinity, your relationships. That's what rituals do. They anchor us, they give us rhythm, and over time they reshape how we see ourselves, not in huge dramatic moments, but in the quiet repetition of choosing ourselves again and again. So as we come to the end of this video, I invite you to see this ritual not just as a drink, but as a turning point, a micro habit with macro impact, a doorway to the version of you that's been buried under fatigue, doubt, and distraction but never lost. Reclaim your strength, one sip at a time. And if this message resonates, type "one sip at a time" in the comments. Let's make this more than a video. Let's make it a movement, because your strength is still here, and your story, it's far from over. Reignite your fire, one sip, one choice at a time. By now, you've seen how something so small, a blend of coffee, honey, citrus, ginger, and warm water can hold the power to awaken something far greater within you. But more than blood flow, more than hormone balance or physical performance, this is about reconnecting with the version of yourself you may have quietly set aside for years. We live in a world that rarely gives men permission to slow down, let alone care for themselves, especially when it comes to intimacy and energy. We're expected to be solid, reliable, unshakable. And when that strength starts to flicker, too many men go silent. They pretend nothing's wrong. They try to push through. They disconnect. But you don't have to. Feeling tired, unmotivated, or less connected doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. And recognizing that, then choosing to take action, is where true strength begins. This daily drink may seem simple, but simple actions done with intention lead to powerful transformation. That first warm sip in the morning becomes more than a habit. It becomes a message. I'm here. I care. I still matter. And your body listens. It responds with clarity, with confidence, with presence. Because strength in the bedroom and in life isn't just about what your body can do. It's about showing up emotionally, physically, fully. And when you do, everything shifts. Your relationships, your energy, your sense of self. So let this be more than a solution. Let it be your quiet revolution. A daily ritual that reminds your body and mind that you're not or not even close. If this spoke to you, I invite you to share your thoughts or experience in the comments. Your story could be the encouragement someone else needs today. And if you haven't already, consider liking this video, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell, not out of obligation, but as a small way to stay connected, supported, and motivated in your journey forward. Because sometimes, all it takes is one sip to begin again.